Vaibhavi and I would be explaining the topic of report writing in English. So first of all, a report is a factual account which is used for a description of an incident or an occurrence or an investigation into a problem. It features a header, the reporter's name and information about the incidents.
Okay.
So first of all, the format of a report contains of a headline, designation and author, report location, headline expansion, detailed account of the incidents, and the final sentence. In a more factual manner, I would say that report is used to describe an incident or an event which had taken place about few days ago or anything, and it is mainly used for the school magazines. And things to keep in mind while writing a report: you have to mention the location, date and the specific timings and all. Second of all, you have to write the reporter's name, the author's name and the designation about what he or she does. Second of all, it is compulsory for you to use past tense. It could be simple past continuous, or any sort of type in the past tense, but it has to be in the past tense only. You cannot use any other form of tense.
Okay.
Second of all, it should be in passive voice while writing it, and you have to mention a relevant title. You cannot just write anything that comes into your mind. It has to be thought about before writing. Second of all, logically develop ideas like causes, reasons and etc.
Okay.
Going upon the actual format, first of all, we write the title. For example, there was a cultural extravaganza held in your school. You can write about it first of all. Then you have to write the author's name. I'm taking XYZ for now. And you have to add a comma and then write the designation. For example, it's the editor. Then you have to leave one line and then add the date, and the date has to be in full. You cannot use 12/03 or such things. You have to write the full date, like 5th January 2024. Also, the month cannot be in Jan. It has to be fully written January. Then further, it has to be divided into 3 paragraphs. First should be the introduction. The headline expansion this would be composed in the first paragraph, then the content, and then the final sentence. So this is it for the format. It should be written like this, and few advices that I would like to give is use the relevant vocabulary for the audience. For example, if you're writing it about for the audiences, for example children, You cannot go on using complex vocabulary as it would just be illogical.
It should be very easy.
It should be an easy for everyone to understand. You cannot either use too complex or too simple. It has to be in neutral form.
Okay.
Second of all, be sure to use paragraphs while writing. Points are not to be used in report writing. And after reading the question at least twice. By the question, I mean whatever you have to write about. For example, the cultural extravaganza. You have to read the question in which all of the details were given to you and highlight the important details. For example, it was held in your school. The chief guests were over there. You have to write those important key details and you cannot miss out on those. That's it.
That's okay भाई, पहले इंद्र की लाइन करो सभी। चलो अभी आप कोई क्वेश्चन करना चाहोगे रिपोर्ट राइटिंग के बारे में, क्योंकि इन्होंने तो इतना इजीली एक्सप्लेन कर दिया है कि मुझे लग रहा है क्वेश्चन आप पूछ ही नहीं सकते इससे, ठीक है? तो आप बताओ इनको रेटिंग कितना देना चाहोगे?
फुल
5 out of 500.
ठीक है,
4.9।
मैं इनको 4.9 दूंगी, एक कम करूंगी। किस लिए? वो रीज़न इसलिए क्योंकि इनका तो बहुत अच्छा है, इन्होंने जो भी एक्सप्लेन किया है। देखो इन्होंने अदर सब्जेक्ट जो होते हैं साइंस थे, ये इन्होंने इंग्लिश के बारे में बताया, रिपोर्ट राइटिंग सब कुछ अच्छा बताया। बस थोड़ा सा ये था ना कि इनका ये जो इन्होंने ये लिया है बेस है, मैं सोच रही हूँ नेक्स्ट टाइम से वो ना रहे, बिल्कुल आप माइंडली कोई चीज़ आप क्या करो एक्सप्लेन करो, थोड़ा सा जो हिंट है आपके माइंड में बिल्कुल रहे वो चीज़, ठीक है? मैं ये चाहूँगी बस इसके लिए इम्प्रूवमेंट के लिए 1 पॉइंट आपका स्किप किया और बाकी सभी अच्छा था, ठीक है? चलो भाई इनके लिए फाइनली क्लैपिंग करो। और इन्होंने टाइम भी अच्छा यूटिलाइज किया, ठीक है? जो टाइम आपका गिवन है उस टाइम में ही इन्होंने काम किया है, ठीक है? ये भी ध्यान दिया इन्होंने, ठीक है?